taking a deep breath. Welcome everyone to this video. Thank you to everyone who has just in the past couple of days subscribed to this channel, because as of August, 8th, 2024, my main YouTube channel is still not active. It has been disabled by YouTube because of the violation of community guidelines, because it was hacked. And someone was streaming something weird about Bitcoin on my channel a couple days ago. I do have control over my Google account again, but that'll take a while to sort out now. And while that is happening, I am creating another video on this channel. For everyone who's interested in classical singing, which could also be the foundation for any kind of good singing technique, what I want to do today, and I did that yesterday when I was going through all that stress, do a nice warm-up, and when you start singing, happiness hormones do start flowing. I noticed that yesterday. It's like, okay, it does help to actually sing. So I'm gonna do a little warm-up because I sound very tired. My assistant said, Freya, you sound tired, when I sent her a message, because it's been very tiring. So I'm gonna do a warm-up, and then I'm gonna work a little bit on the Doll song from Jacques Offenbach's Tales of Hoffmann opera. And it's in French. So I'm gonna do the warm-up now. And I'm gonna give you an update, by the way, because I've been practicing my high register, my connecting to my whistle tone, which I haven't done for years really, and I wanna nail it actually. I'm not warmed up, but I'm just trying to get that lightness on the top. I found you have to be very, very, very light on the top and start squeaking a bit. And eventually when you do this frequently, like every day, you do gain a bit more control, and then you can start opening up those top pitches a bit more. But let me do on the middle and low first. Not too dark. Into chest voice. Now it's gonna get squeaky. I found recently that doing nee 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 on the top actually helps me get the pitches. I mean, like even just create the frequency. Doesn't sound beautiful. Now at this point, it's just about stretching my vocal cords on the top. Hey, okay, relax. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Okay, now I'm obsessed by that high end of it. I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to get it. The N really helps to not push. See if I can do one more. Okay, so the pitch itself was F sharp. And at this point, if I could do the F sharp, like I would never sing it in a piece of music at this point, of course. But doing an F sharp and just squeaking it out there will make the E, for example, better. Because if my vocal cords know, and if I can coordinate an F sharp, then the E will be so much better controlled. So, and that's what I found. There's this rough transition between whistle register and head voice where it gets a bit heavier again, because in whistle register, it's only the very edges and a very small area of your vocal cords that actually still has any action. Everything else is pretty just coming together. So getting that leanness while vocal cords are stretched, but at the same time not pushing too much air, because as soon as you push too much air, you want to get back into head voice because more of the vocal cords want to vibrate if there's too much pressure against it. So it's about staying light, and so just kind of getting a feel for it. And I feel like once I can, it's like tiptoeing on a rope, you very lightly, tread lightly, and then you kind of find that control. Your brain connects, and it's like how much pressure is too much. You have to be very subtle when it's up there. Trying to smooth out that transition between the whistle, which that top one was now an F sharp, it's actually coming out. It didn't come out a week ago. Okay, now it's time to start on my doll song a little bit. Les oiseaux dans la charmille. So, let's get it. Les oiseaux dans la charmille. Ooh, that was sharp. Dans les cieux, l'astre du jour. That was tense. The challenge here is to actually still get words out. They're short pitches. They're not there's not a little dot on top of them, so they're not really short. But they're quarter note, but they're kind of, da, 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 da. And you want tu parles à la jeune fille. Twice, and you wanna still kind of, it's hard, to get the tu parles, lots of letters in there. La jeune fille, la jeune to like d'amour or d'amour. I'm not sure if I want to actually roll it with the tongue, which in opera often we do, or if I actually want to sing it the French way, d'amour. The reason why we usually roll R's, even in French and in German, is just because it's more singable. In the back of your throat, it's always a little more, it kind of disrupts that space. But I feel it's at the end of the pitch. For me, amour kind of feels good. Okay, so first we have the major, and then we go into minor. No. I like d'amour. It's a trill. Voilà la chanson. Okay. Voilà la chanson gentille. Oh, I gotta do that one again. That's harder when it's without the orchestral accompaniment or the piano, because it plays along, plays your melody. Now, when I'm on my own singing a cappella, that is slightly more difficult, but it's a good training. Voilà la chanson gentille. La chanson d'Olympia. D'Olympia. No piano. She collapses, then she has to be wound up. The challenge here is to not get tense, because we want to like. So it's forte piano. And if we go, right, you know that moment when only air wants to come on. However she wants to play it, and then she collapses. That's a hard interval without the accompaniment. Try and do it slowly. No, that wasn't it. Now comes the hard one. It's not quite coming. Yeah, it's gonna improve. And now, of course, the second time around, it repeats, but the second time I'm supposed to go higher. So let's try that. Tout ce qui chantait résonne. I think I'm supposed to do something. No, the second time. Et soupire. What is it? The words. Et soupire. Et soupire tour à tour. Okay. I definitely have to practice that. Whoa, that's hard. You gotta really support. Slow. then she goes. I heard it actually not just going up to the C. So right now I'm doing. If it goes up to the C, that's very doable. But it would be kind of nice to go all the way up to the E flat, you know? Okay, if I get it. I gotta get lighter on the top. I think with practice, that might be a possibility. It's here in my sheet music, there are some suggestions. Free, so, that minor is so difficult. And then it says, I don't know what it is. I need to play it out on the piano. And then it says, high C is the kind of in the second tone. Oh, and a trill on the high C. Very nice, very nice. Oh, very smooth. Maybe with practice. Voilà la chanson gentille. La chanson d'Olympia. D'Olympia. That's such a hard run. The option is to go higher there. Okay, let's try that. Not quite there yet. No, it's the second time I think that it comes around. But anyway. I think that it's only a B flat, but it's hard. No vibrato because she's like collapsing, right? Kind of like that. She's losing it. La chanson mignonne. La chanson d'Olympia. Okay. That's normally it's like, but now we're supposed to go higher. Like that. Okay, let's try this whistle thing. It's too tense. On knee, it's for some reason for me, knee is the key to getting that F on the top. Not quite beautiful yet. And of course I will open it eventually toward the A, but for now it's going to be a little more closed. something along those lines. Now that's where it comes up. No, not quite coming off yet. Still coming from below a little bit. Okay, that's like. Oh, there's a trill. And then the E flat would be nice. It's not quite round. So yeah, see, first it's very thin, like squeak. And then I find that as I practice, I can actually open it up a bit more in the back of the throat. So it's like. It's not very stable yet, but that is a work in progress. I have decided I want to nail this aria. Like really, if I can nail the F and even get to the F sharp, everything's open. Because I feel like I'm really, I don't want to brag, but like, I think I'm good, like with all the other stuff. Like I'm really good. Like I have a good tone, I have good resonance, I have good control, I have good accuracy. I pride myself in trying to be very like, les oiseaux dans la charmille. So like really trying to not be sloppy, and also the enunciation dans les cieux l'astre du jour. I think all of that, if I keep working on it, that's a piece of cake basically. Very doable to do it at a very high level. And if I can do the same with those going all the way up to that E flat and F, if I could ever work toward even getting to the A flat 6, everything, like the world would open up. The world would open up in the opera world, because if you can be really good and accurate, but also have the top, that's awesome. Okay, here's the thing. I have decided I probably would not mind to be eventually back into the world of opera. You know, the kids are small now, but maybe when I'm back in Dallas, when I'm moving there, I have some connections there to the singing world. And I don't know, if there's someone who can sing this kind of stuff and nail it, I think everyone will be like, yeah, come on, sing, sing for us. So yeah, I do hope my main YouTube channel that this will be resolved. In the meantime, thank you for everyone who subscribes to this one, who found it lately. I think it's kind of buried because I have so much content coming out on my main channel that this one kind of gets lost among everything. And probably many of you didn't even know that this channel existed because I've only mentioned it a few times. And I hope you will be back here. This is kind of my backup channel. Well, it's not really, because when I didn't have access to my account, to my Google account, this channel here is also connected to that Google account. So while they didn't hack this channel, I couldn't get into the account and I couldn't have uploaded here. I do have other channels that are very much more personal. Maybe some of you do follow me there, and I think you need some backup. If you're on my email list, that would be the best way to stay in touch. Go to my website, masteryourvoice.tv. Any of the free stuff, if you sign up for it, if you click that I'm allowed to send you emails, then that's a good way to stay in touch, because I got a lot of messages and emails asking me, Freya, I've been looking for this soprano warm-up, but it's on my main channel. It's like, I've been wanting to practice with it because I've been learning stuff, and I'm like, I can't, like, that channel is gone right now. But hopefully by the time you see this, maybe it's already resolved. Have an amazing day and happy singing.